Hello, welcome to an update video for a change. You know, I'm breaking radio silence to finally give you guys an update on what's happening with IOC here in the channel and stuff like that. I've had a couple more subscribers, which surprised me, honestly, because the channel's been somewhat inactive of late, and so welcome all you new people. I am assuming you've come from my LPing channel and have followed the link, you know, through that. But if you haven't, then welcome. So yeah, I'm Variax, and I'm making an update video. Quite a rambly one, it seems. Let's get on with it, shall we? Right. So the first, I have a question for you guys. I have a serious question. If we look at our channel here, I never really intended for these IRPG sessions to be so dominant in the whole schedule of the channel. I think I could have done it better. Like the whole idea behind recording the gaming sessions were that people could see how the game develops, like how we come across a problem and then fix it and discuss it, and how it evolves and adapts. I don't think that uploading 21 videos of one session is probably the best way to go about that. It's also not overly practical as well, because I upload so much in my other channel that to do pretty much the same on this channel isn't really feasible if I want to use the internet for anything else other than uploading, and I do. So I'm asking basically if you want me to continue uploading session 3. I'm telling you now that session 4, just found some chocolate, session 4 will not be uploaded because I deleted the footage from it. Also this entire Lost Hymns campaign won't be continuing because I reached the stage with session 5 where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And that's me as a DM. I'm just not a very dedicated games master, I'm afraid. That's just me. It's happened with every game I've ever played, which is why way back when I started the campaign, I wanted it to last a month. I wanted us to play for like 3 sessions or maybe 4 every other week. And I could have probably done that, but with things happening in real life and stuff, it got dragged out, and eventually it got to the stage where I didn't want to do it. And I hate quitting things halfway through, but it just happened. I just couldn't bring myself to do it anymore. And it's not something I can explain. It just wasn't there anymore. So I'm asking if you want the rest of this Lost Hymns session to be uploaded. If you don't, what should I do with the sessions that are on there right now? Because if it's just going to end at session 9, at part 9 of 21, then it'll be a bit weird. So should I just take them all down? I don't know. I'm asking for input on that, because it's drifting away from the point of not only these videos but of the channel as a whole. The channel's getting bogged down with them. It was a mistake to do them that way. A better way would just to be like to have a review video at the end, where I, or at least maybe I and the players, talk about what happened in the session, talk about the problems and stuff that we had, and then review it and talk about it and see how we have or could resolve the problem. That would have been a better idea than uploading 21 videos of a session. That, you know, because it's too much. Yeah, I feel like it's too much for me to upload, and it's too much for you guys to watch. But if any of you are really enjoying it, then please let me know, and I will upload the rest of them. But I'll probably spam upload it and just get it out the way. I mean, this session 3 doesn't even finish the dungeon, by the way. It just goes halfway into the dungeon and it stops. So that's why I'm having trouble continuing uploading that. So that's done. Next, I would like to talk about what I've been doing, because I haven't uploaded anything or updated the site at all in the past several weeks, I guess. That is because I have been working on my plan. My plan was to finish the IRPG system by the end of this month. I actually planned to get it finished by the end of this week in fact, by the 23rd. That's when I want to get it done. So I have this week as a buffer for November, where I start NaNoWriMo. So I've been doing really well with it, actually. I think I've been doing pretty damn well. I mean, this... That's it. This entire document is... Oops. Oh, that's just highlighting one page. That's no good. Oh, no. It's almost 27,000 words. I mean, by the time this is finished, it will be close to 28,000. That's a lot of words and a lot of pages, but I think that it's misleading, because each page is about 500 words, so there's not much on each page for a start, and there's a lot of charts and stuff, and I go into examples of how things work, and so it's a lot of explaining. Not that the system really needs it, but I put it in there just in case, and this is basically just the main rules. This is character creation, combat, moving around the map and stuff, if you're going to use a map, which I do suggest that you do, and stuff like checking attributes and sneaking and ranged combat, sneak attacks and stuff like that. That's all in here. What isn't in here is spells. Spells is going to be in its own section, its own booklet, and I should have that done pretty soon, because I've done all the spells. They're all written. They're not written very well, but they are written. Something I haven't done that much of is spell miscast tables, because there are different types of magic in IRPG. Like necromancy, and then you've got air magic and mind magic and all sorts of things. And each time you cast a spell, if you fail to cast a spell correctly, something bad might happen, and each spell type has its own miscast thing, which is like themed to fit the spell types that you're using. So I haven't rolled up those. I haven't done those tables yet, but I will by Sunday. And Winston Biggleswade has asked me to do a bestiary, which I might do as well. I think that purely from a stats point of view, a bestiary wouldn't be too difficult. If I was to write about each monster, each sort of mob that you can fight, and provide a description and a bit of history, then that would be more of a challenge. But just a purely stat-based bestiary for now, saying this is how strong they are, this is what they're weak to, this is how many vitality points, hit points they have. I could do that. That's totally doable. One thing that I won't be able to do, at least not in any great detail, is a Games Master's manual, which I do want to finally have, but I probably won't be able to get it out before Sunday, because that's ridiculous. It's far too much work for me. But I certainly could do a bestiary and finish the magical stuff by then, because this is almost done. What we're looking at here is pretty much done. Pretty much. There's a few little things here and there, but I went through it last night, and I had a great session last night of writing, and it was very, very enjoyable, in fact. So hopefully I'll have another one tonight, and possibly wrap this up pretty quickly. All in all, IRPG is going well. It's going pretty well. So yeah, that's good. Alright, I think that's about it, actually. I paused the recording there because I couldn't think of anything else to say, but I don't think there is anything else to say. Briefly just sum up what I've said. Thank you everyone who's watching, who's recently subscribed. Thank you so much. I am currently doing pretty well with IRPG, developing it and writing it down as a cohesive rulebook. I want to know what to do about the IRPG videos on my website, whether I should keep uploading them, whether I should scrap them, what you guys think, and if they should be replaced at all, or give me your input on that. That'll be really, really helpful, because they're failing to live up to my expectations of what I wanted them to be. But you live and learn, don't you? So yeah, Alright then, so thanks guys, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon, I hope, when I finally release IRPG version 1.0. So thanks everybody, toodaloo.